Yeah. How are you gonna cut these up? How do you do this? Let's see this. You get a nice little bend to it. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, look at that not straight cut.
Some pro stuff right there. You want to be in the video, Adam? You want to give a shout out to your mom?
No.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nomad King channel. I'm James Showers, cleanest name in the biz, and as you can see, we are in the 2020 lockdown zone. Today we're going to be talking about snips, the three different kinds, yellow, red, and green. There's probably a few other colors and kinds out there, but those are the standard ones that most people have questions about. But we're going to talk about all those today. Something for when you actually go back to work you might need to be using. But first, we're going to need to do something. 1 second. Alright, we are back, and of course we've got all of our PPE on. That's personal protective equipment. You got to be safe on the job site, right? We're going to be dealing with a couple tools here, and I might be even cutting up a stud, so, you know, got to keep the gear on, so. Alright, but no, seriously, we're going to get started real quick here. We've got a little bag of tricks. Boom, right there. What do we got going on here? Got a few different tools. Oh, I was going to do a review on this, but I don't think I have enough time for it. But I think this thing's kind of cool. Alright, actually get to what we're doing here. Got a nice new pair of snips here that I got. We've got a green pair of snips. We've got some red straights. Oh, we got two red straights. And we got a pair of yellows. Yellow straights. Okay. And another pair of reds. Angle pair of reds. And we got a little bit of stud. Alright. Is that it? That's it for the bag of tricks. I'm gonna go back under there. Deal with that later. Oh, the safety bird fell down. Not so safe. Right, there we go. Alright, we've got all of our snips here. We've got our greens, our yellows, our red straights, and we got some red angles. Okay, right angles. Greens are normally associated with left-handers. Okay, and reds are normally associated with right hand. But say you look it up, you know, like on Amazon or whatnot, these are actually going to come up as right cuts, and these are going to come up as left cuts. So I think that's where some people get slightly confused on which one to actually get. I notice a lot of people will get these just because they say right cut. And what's going on with that is when you're holding this, what's going to happen is this lower side here, it's going to clip my metal. When I clip it, it's going to push my metal up over here to the right. So it actually makes a right cut, okay, even though you use it in your left hand. Straights I don't use so often. Now, straights are going to be made for just like little notches, taking a little bit out, taking a little square out of something. Tapers will use straights a lot more just for their bead metal and whatnot. Red straights, basically the same thing. I think people consider them being right-handed snips, but they're the same thing. They're basically a straight cut, so they'll do the same deal. These are called Aviation snips, and this is a pair of Milwaukees. Okay, I have a few different pairs here. I got a pair of Milwaukees, I got some Midwest, and this one is a pair of Wisps. These ones suck, just throwing that out there. I was thinking about doing like a giveaway for these guys right here, these Milwaukees. So let me know in the comments down below if you think I should be doing something like that. If you guys would be interested in getting a pair of straight reds. But the right angled reds are the ones I like to use the most when I'm doing steel stud framing. They're just a lot more comfortable. Now this is how they come. You know, this is how the handles come, where you're holding it like this, And like I said, this lower jaw right here is going to push the metal up to the left. So you're actually going to be able to make a left cut. Yeah. But I've got a pair of snips here. This is the snips that I prefer. These are some Midwest. Let's see if I can get into them. I got some snips right here. Why don't I use these? Oh, there we go. Thanks. I got some scissors here. What do we got? Got some sweet tempered black ones. Now, these are the ones I enjoy. These ones normally, I don't know if they really last longer, but they look really cool, really. So, if you're down to look cool, there you go. But what I like to do with these snips is, like I said, this is how they come, where your handle's set up like this. But I'll pull these handles off, flip them around, and then this right here is the best way to hold them. This is nice and easy. So I'm using this. Nice and smooth. There we go. Alright, let's try these greens. Now you can use the greens with your right hand or left hand. I believe they're meant to be used with both, but let's see how the greens cut. Not so well for me. I'm just trying this other way, see if they work better like that. Yeah, see, I'd have a hard time using the greens. They're just not making it for me. I'll try it with the lefts. I'm a little uncoordinated with my left hand here, but let's try it. Oh, that's a little better. A little better. Okay. There we go. There you go. Okay, now I had these wisps, and they just suck. They end up binding up. They don't they didn't do too bad there, but look how rough that left it. Pretty bad. Yep. See, there we go. See at the very end. Doesn't want it.
Is the most difficult one. Oh, it looks like this looks really bad.
What do we got here? Let's try the straights. How do the straights do here with a stud? Not so bad here. I think they're harder getting into certain areas. Like I do like.
Chicken now.
Kai, I said
Chicken now.
I said no sound effects.
Boy.
I can't watch the camera at the same time. There's my little Half Moon Bay cut.
But if you really know what you're doing, you won't even get the half moon cut.
Oh shit! You want to show them how to really do it?
No.
those snips? Good, bad? Sucky.
Dull as crap, bro.
Brand new. What are you talking about?
There you go. One cut done.
Jeez. Sucky.
I didn't.
You don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so we've checked out the greens, we've checked out the yellows, we've checked out the 2 different reds. I don't suggest getting the Wiss ones, they're not my favorite. I suggest not getting like a Harbor Freight brand. The Midwest seem to last the longest. Once you start using maybe some heavier gauge with these, you're going to get a nick in the blade. But you can use these snips for aluminum metal. You can actually use this for vinyl siding and a few other applications. Let me know down below what you guys use your snips for, or which one would you choose, or if I'm leaving something out of this whole equation. But for the most part, you've got your straights, and for whatever reason, straights come in many colors, but you get your left-handed angles and your right-handed angles. Okay. If you guys would like to see me do a little giveaway, I've got this pair of Milwaukee straight cuts. Forged blades, huh? It says it's 10 times more cuts. Okay, I don't know what that actually means, but that's what it says. Alright guys, this is my Savage torpedo level I got. It's a 9-inch. It's a little bit bigger than you normally carry around with yourself, but I think it's pretty cool. I wanted to get one, so this is the one I got. Let me see if I can get into this thing. And this thing is theft proof. Alright, let me cut open. Let's see, let's use these snips. There we go. Alright. Doesn't have a light on it or nothing. Doesn't have the light up bubbles. But I think it's pretty sweet. It does have some magnets. Or it is magnetized. So it'll hold on to the studs when you're leveling something up. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to see me give this away. Maybe we'll do that in the next video. So, like, share, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Links for everything should be in the description down below if I get around to it. And, yeah. Peace.